ahead. Hello, my name's Keith Morgan. Pan around and show the audience. Today we're going to be discussing firearm safety. You got it? Mm-hmm. In 2012, there was 12 accidental gunshots in the state of Wisconsin, according to the Department of Natural Resources Incident Summary. Hunter education significantly reduces injuries, according to the Wisconsin Department of Natural Resources annual report. You can see in 1967 hunter education was started, and we had a little over 200 incidents. And the graph goes to 2014. It looks like we had about 20. 2016 we had 12. In 2016, all 12 incidents could have been avoided by following these 4 things we're going to discuss today. Personally, I've been through hunter safety. I've been hunting for 33 years following these rules. We've had accidental discharges, but we've never had any incidents of anybody getting shot. So today we're going to talk about the 4 cardinal rules of hunter safety or firearm safety. The first one is to treat every firearm as if it was loaded. Marissa Lee wrote an article called Firearm Safety, a Refresher Course in fall of 2010. In there she quoted an Alabama DNR agent. That he says, if you're careless with the gun unloaded, you'll be careless with it loaded. So the point is to treat every gun as if it's loaded, so you're not careless with the firearm. So don't assume that the firearm is loaded. In fact, we had an incident this season. Somebody was looking at a brand new gun that one of our hunting party got, and following these rules, they pointed the gun away from people, and they checked to see if it was loaded and found that it had a shell in the chamber. So always follow the rules and you'll be safe. The second cardinal rule is muzzle aim or control. And what that means is know where your gun's pointed. Don't wave it in the air. Point it in a safe direction. Pierre wrote an article called Hunters Must Practice Safety First in 2007 Out of Doors magazine. The first thing he lists on his list is muzzle control. Know where your gun is pointed. Point it in a safe direction. Safe meaning that if that gun were to discharge, that bullet's gonna travel in a fashion that's not gonna hurt or hit anything it's not supposed to. The third thing we want to talk about today is trigger. Keep your finger off the trigger. Trigger safety. It's pretty simple. Keep your finger off the trigger. If you have to walk with your gun, you cover the trigger guard with your hand so it can't accidentally get depressed, and keep your safety on. Don't put your finger on the trigger until you're ready to shoot. Lastly, we want to know your target. When you go hunting, you want to know what you're hunting for. That's the first step, but most importantly, you want to know what's behind your target. So you want to know your target and what's beyond. You want to look for hills, people, buildings, anything that you don't want to shoot. Make sure it's not in the way. If it's not a good shot, don't take it. Gun safety is simple, easy to follow. If we follow these 4 rules, everybody can be safe. So in conclusion, treat every firearm as if it was loaded. Know where your muzzle's pointed. Keep your fingers off the trigger. And know your target. If everybody practiced those 4 rules, all 12 incidents in 2016 could have been avoided. Pan around. That's going to be submitted. All right.